Welcome back to part 29 of my Scotland Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. We're once again facing off against the Welsh. We've attacked their army out in the field, and we're drawing out the garrison of the fort. Now, one or two of you did suggest why not siege the fort, then you'd cut off those reinforcements, but I want to draw those guys out of the fort because that is quite a large stack, and in a small fort, that'll be quite the bloody battle to take the walls with plenty of troops in there defending. So I think it's better to draw them out into the field. And actually, quite a lot of you guys said, you know what, Lionheart, the AI could be a little bit derpy with your army, but let's see a big old 2v2 battle. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to allow the army to be controlled by the AI for my reinforcements. That's a reasonable force. They should be okay. And then, yeah, we're going to fight this one. So that first force, quite a small force. They do have the Culverin, and they also have a Bombard in there, but thankfully I should be able to use my Feudal Knights to knock them out. At least that'll be the plan, as long as I don't get wrecked by the enemy missile troops. They are pretty decent. And then their reinforcements coming out from the fort. That's quite nasty, actually. The mercenary crossbows, they will do a lot of damage. They've also got the Welsh skirmishers and spears. This could be quite a tough one, but let's give it a go. So in we go.
For the king! I tell you that death is going to be busy here. They know it not, but our enemies are waiting for his side.
Cool, that's quite a grim speech. I like it though.
Units,
Let's bring death to our enemies. Right. My reinforcements, I think they should come in kind of over on the right, I think. Based on where they're positioned on the campaign map. This isn't a great deployment. I think I'm going to sit back a little bit onto the rear of the forest here. A little patch of trees. Well, actually, yeah, my mortars are up and over, don't they? So, we could just kind of go straight in for that initial force with the artillery. There's a bit of a ridge here as well. Yeah, you know what? Fine. Yeah, let's do that. I'm hoping that means that will draw the enemy kind of straight to us. They won't mess about because they'll be trying to shoot us straight away with their artillery. We'll see. This could get dicey. Don't really want these guys all bunched up too much, but actually a lot of them are hidden, so that's good. That's working to our favour. Keep these guys slightly further back. Get General back. I mean, he can still be targeted. Can I have them all hidden here? If I pop them there, yeah, then we'll swing them out to start with, so they can't see where my cavalry is initially deployed. And then mortars, we'll just space you back there a little bit. Okay, reinforcements, here we go. Yeah, defensive stance. They're coming in on my right. That's fine. Their reinforcements are coming in over there. Okay. That's fine. Culverin is loading. Just going to try and get in up and round to knock that out. Where can my mortar fire to? Oh, we're just out of range as well. But it looks like they're coming to us. They're not hanging. They're not hanging about. They're going for it. Is that because I've got my reinforcements coming? Okay, well, let's send them to hold the right. See where they go. Their reinforcements coming in, but a lot of them are hidden because they're in the trees, although we can kind of still see them, actually, even though they're not depicted on the minimap. Interesting, that one. That's it. Leave your artillery completely exposed. I think it's the mortars. Oh, they're not firing. That would help. That would really help. Crossbow's absolutely shredding that cavalry on the advance straight away. Good, good, good. Cavalry, you moved in, you just stood there. Go for him, quick. Quick, 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 quick. Whoa. So they come to attack us straight away with their cavalry? Are they trying to... They're trying to get up to the high ground to link on up with those guys? I think so. Kind of hoping that they're going to readjust a little bit or just be aware that their right flank is completely exposed right now, but we'll see. Knocked out the artillery. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know where the mortars are firing. Could we focus on their missile troops, please? That'd be great. Okay, we're just going to charge into the back of them all then, if they're going to stay put. They've got some spears in there. But this army has just completely confused them as to what to do. I'm just going to tell them to attack on that right flank. Go for it, guys. Look at you go. You're here, you're ready. Wreck them. Get stuck in. Yeah, crush them. Quick. Yeah, okay. They've kind of suddenly realized they've got some troops over this side. That's General's bodyguard. We're having a great time. Okay, I think with the vast majority of my army, we need to turn to face the reinforcing army now. It would seem.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
This is going smashingly.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Lost 5%, yeah. Okay, yeah, they're now falling back round. Oh, they've got spear militia pinned in there. General's fighting to the death. That's all good though. Where are you guys? You've taken a bit of a hit, that unit. Yes, these reinforcements we want to see gone, really.
He flees the mighty lord above. We have captured the enemy general.
Captured him. Oh, lovely.
Teach the cowardly dog to turn tail.
Could be a good ransom. But yeah, we don't want them all going back into the fort if we can help it. Yeah, they've not lost many. Tell them to turn the attack onto these guys. Roman mortars, they're here. Okay, let's move them up a little bit. Another general's bodyguard went in over here. Let's charge them with my nobles. Reinforcements are in between me and this force, so let's move up. Crossbows as well. Send my swordsman up here. And these guys up to the flank. And then back to my cavalry. Go, 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 go. Great stuff. This has gone so well. I'm kind of a little bit in awe. I'm like, this has just gone brilliantly. I mean, I think they've knocked out the artillery. That's not so good. The mortar's there and bomb. Yeah, that's fine though. They've not been wiped. Are they all pulling back? It's the one thing we don't want them is to just retreat off the map. We want to wipe these guys out. Otherwise, we've had no real benefit of drawing them out. But it's hard to tell if they're fleeing. They're just reforming back. Keep pressing the attack on them if we can. Tell you guys to go aggressive. I think they might be trying to flee off map. Yes, they are. They're all just trying to withdraw. Damn. Go, 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 cavalry. Because, yeah, we might have to siege that fort down and try and draw them out. If that's the case. But, I mean, we've dealt a pretty decent bit of damage, actually. So even if this doesn't go fully our way now, because they're retreating off map. We certainly broke that first force very nicely.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Yeah, no, they're all just running. Get a charge in here, though. Come on, get them. Yeah, they're all fleeing.
Cut the cowards down.
I feel like it might have been our general speech that really just instilled fear on them.
That goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
67 lost from our main force, 357 on the reinforcements. AI didn't have direct control. They did get flanked. They lost 1,332 of that initial force. They've got 148 remaining. And of their reinforcements coming out from the garrison of the fort, they have 1,141 remaining. That's not bad. We certainly managed to whittle them down a bit. We could probably just use our reinforcing army to just siege them down then. So yeah, something I always wish that they'd let you do here. And it's, if they ever bring back, well, I mean, obviously you have ransom captives like Warhammer 3, but it's just a singular button. I would like to see if we, if we get a Medieval 3, I would actually love it if post-battle you get prisoners captured like this, and you get to pick individually if you'd like to ransom individual specific units. Like here, to be honest, the troops I've captured, I'd be quite happy to execute them. But the character, I'd be, quite happy to ransom them. But we're just going to execute them. Death to them all.
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire.
Right, so he's there.
Command me. Those walls won't protect them for long.
Aye, Lord.
I mean, you're a good force to bring down the walls. All I'm going to do is siege them with these guys. I'm not going to press the attack. I'm going to wait. How long does it take? 3 turns till they surrender. That's fine. What I'm going to do is lift the siege with this army. And then we'll hit Shrewsbury, I guess. Which, probably fight that one, but we've got mortars, so that's perfect for us there. Lovely. Trait increase feels appreciated. What, because he smashed the enemy to bits. He's a proven commander. Good, good, good. Bringing these guys in to sort out the King's army next. I think we're all done for this turn, right? We've done everything else we could do. I think it was just that battle we were waiting on. We can retrain a load there. You're happy now, Canterbury. Just, in fact, no. Yeah, we're trying to get those bits. Okay, yeah, just do a load of retraining when you can. You guys are coming down here with, yep, some reinforcements. Nice, so we can maybe push out. So actually, if we're hoping to maybe push out, let's try and get some more town militia in there. So we get most of our troops out and about. We've got the Culverins coming down with that force.
Aye, Lord.
More of them here. plus the Highland nobles
Fleet ready.
with another army. It's going to go all the way down to the south. That's fine.
My king.
You
Move
can go
out.
in there. Oh, I've got another noble. Yeah, I'm not going to... Don't think I'm going to do much more recruitment, though. I think because we're nearly done. Nearly won. I think I'm probably going to have to hold a poll for what's going to replace this series. So either Crusades, Teutonic, or a grand campaign next. Because we're coming to the end of this series, probably the next week or so. Maybe two. It kind of just depends how long it takes to get those other settlements and obviously finish conquering on through. Yeah, we currently got a poll on the community tab for my next Empire Total War series, which is going to be starting next Monday or Tuesday. So either, well, probably Monday or Tuesday next week, once I've started that new Empire series, we'll have a new poll up to decide what replaces this campaign. There's nothing else I can do there, is there? Great, okay, I might have a rebellion there. I'll have to check that. Right, let's end the turn. I have seen some of you ask, like, would I consider playing a Scotland on the Grand Campaign to kind of continue this series? Probably not, just to ideally kind of keep things fresh. Because while I've loved playing Scotland in this, I would prefer to play it as a slightly different faction if I was going to do a Grand Campaign next. But we'll see what you guys want to see next. Yeah, that's my princess that we're just having fun trying to train up her as a diplomat at the moment and increase her charm. Yeah, you get a merchant guild, you get a merchant guild, everybody gets a merchant guild. Loads of towns want to upgrade. We are numero uno and everything and growing because it's all in the green. That's what we want to see. Recruitment. Lovely. How good or bad is this merchant? Ooh, nice. 5 straight away. Lovely. Yes, please, mate. Where can I send you that's like good? There's some textiles down here. Apples. Oh, the dyes will be probably pretty profitable. Head down there.
Merchant at your service.
Right, let's go through all these towns that need to upgrade. Or, yeah, they're towns. Stonewall, lovely. City, Norwich. Yep. Launceston, right. Yeah, you're still a little bit unhappy. I'm going to just throw more of these guys in there. Chester. We've run out of gold. Construction report. Baron Stables in Stirling. Right. So that's where I can start getting feudal knights. I am actually going to get the paved roads first.
My king.
So yeah, I might do a little bit of recruitment there, just because I wouldn't mind just recruiting some feudal knights to go around charging down all the rebels. Alright, no need to get violent about it.
Fleet ready. Aye, sire. My king.
Right, yeah, we want to get the king marching, go for Pembroke. So what we'll do is start assembling a new army here. Yeah, we're going to replace 2 of his missile units, won't we? I mean, I would love to replace, actually... I mean, we could replace with some crossbows if we get them. Or, actually, Welsh longbowmen. If I don't have 1,000 gold, then they're not that much better. Actually, in fact, probably these guys are better, right? 7, yeah. Or it's the stakes, isn't it? Sorry, yeah, my bad. Right, so we can take... Well, actually, yeah, what we can do is we can take these guys. I'm thinking we can merge up, but no, that's fine. Right, we've got our 4 archers. We've got our cavalry. We'll leave these guys here to retrain. Eventually, once we've got the parasite, we could send them all back to Lancaster, isn't it? So we'll send them back there.
Where's the fight?
Right, so we need some pikes.
My king.
Certainly need, yeah, my swordsman. Leave some space for 6 more. So we've got the bombards. 4 more. That'll be those guys and those guys. Yeah. Well, now that's gonna have to do us. Leave the 2 archers behind. We can look after that. That's fine. All good.
An enemy to crush.
Can hit Pembroke next turn. We've got some armored spears, but that's it. Ah, here we go. Oh, they've got some Sherwood archers. I want to see my own in action. Where did I get them? Over here, right?
Command me.
No, none available to recruit. They cost a lot. Ooh, hang on. I can attack you and draw them all out. Ooh, that could work well. There's a great force we've got there. Plus, I really do want to see these Sherwood archers in action. Not our best army, but it should do. I think I'm going to try that. We're going to take Cardiff. Yeah, that's fine. Same thing here. We're going to attack you, draw them both out. Garrison's actually pretty weak, so I'm not too worried by that. You guys can keep hitting there.
Aye, Lord.
Can I get out of Shaftesbury? That is the thing. I'll put some pressure on Winchester. Or actually, no, we probably want to go up to Gloucester, actually. From here. Pincer them. We need to retrain some of these guys, though, don't we? Not actually. We've got barracks. Oh, no, we can get noble sword. Oh, right, so we're just waiting on cultural conversion then to replace a load of these guys. Yeah, Gloucester.
My king.
Aye, my
Tell you what, pop Wallace out
Aye,
here, build a watchtower
aye.
so I can see what's going on. Pop them back up here, watchtower there, pop them back in. Okay, there you go. They're pretty ropey. So let's just leave them all there for now. Yeah, we'll hold off moving in with him. Try and infiltrate that Welsh army, then go into Cardiff when you've got a better chance of actually achieving it. Because 58%, not great.
They won't kill them here, sire.
Rip spite. Hey. We're just going through all of that. Hang on.
At your service.
Okay, let's try you into that force and then to Cardiff.
Awaiting your command.
We shall listen to your proposal, but do until we meet again, sire.
Aye. Who needs a second smile?
Try and take him out
Is it a person or a place?
to weaken them by not having a general's bodyguard.
And I'll not.
But 37% chance. Risk it for a biscuit. Oh, it's really not going well for my agents today, is it? I mean, it was quite a low chance.
Name the target, and I'll not take
We
it.
do have other killers.
Dead, my lord. Who or
What,
needs
34%? Is he like on
removing?
guard now or
Yes,
something?
my king.
Wow, okay. Try to get you to Oxford. I don't think I've ever seen that way. Sneaks in with a bush.
They won't kill them there.
Nice. Stealth bush. Got off trebuchets there, guys. That's cracking. Hang on. Welsh princesses need to die. Good snick.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
He's pretty old for an assassin, isn't
Who do
he?
you want
60.
dead, my lord?
He's probably going to pop it soon.
Aye.
Angus the killer. Oh, right, yeah, he's
Smile. Name the time.
giving it snakes. We're big on snakes for killing princesses, apparently. Yep. I'm sorry we get one maxed out assassin.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Is that a Welsh merchant? Okay, they definitely need to die. Know where we're going next time. Right. Yeah, I want to fight that battle there. Just get the rest of our stuff all down. We were dropping some bombards off here. Sorry, some culverins over to go into this army. But we'll take this opportunity here to attack. Gonna pick them up soon. Space for 3, yeah, perfect. You want to go across there and attack that one. We'll see, probably open with that battle next, I would have thought. Ah, hello. English, what are you doing in my lands? We've got some reinforcements here.
Aye, sire. Aye. Aye, lord. Aye. Forward.
More heavy pike militia, yeah, that's fine. So what we can do is
My king.
merge those two.
My
Pop
king.
them out there. Oh, and there's an English assassin just chilling here. Barnaby Mantle.
Aye. Move out.
Let's see how upset these guys get when I move all my troops out.
Orders.
Not happy.
Commandeering these men, sire.
Nets. I can't even get out yet. Keep putting more troops in.
My lord. Aye. Forward. Combining the armies, sire.
Insurgents, unrest, it's capital. Insurgents, I assume, because we've just recently taken it.
Where's the fight?
We've nearly got a full stack there.
What?
Got enough heavy billmen yet.
Yes. Aye, lord. March.
An enemy to crush. Aye. Closing to crush.
Let's see if we can sort it out in the next couple of turns. That's a brothel for happiness. Oh, we're going to get more spies, wasn't I? Is there anything else I can get instead that's going to improve? Probably getting the cathedral or the city hall, but it's 2 turns, cheap and cheerful. Let's just see if that can do enough. I mean, I might be able to bring some more troops down from Norwich to help out. More heavy billmen here. Just anything, actually, just to throw in.
Aye, lord. Move out.
Because they're fine.
Today, sire.
But yeah, anything more just to help solidify Canterbury. That's fine. Right. King's on the march. Those guys have got their plans. Let's see if we can draw them all out from Nottingham.
You know it.
We shall slaughter
Yes.
them, sire.
Yes, we can. So they've got Mercenary Knights, 2 of them. Gwent Raiders, 60. And General. And then we're drawing out the garrison of Nottingham. They have so many archers. I kind of wish I had more cavalry right now. That's fine. We're probably going to have to... Well, they're going to come in, aren't they? So crush this initial force, and then we'll need to probably just put the pressure on these reinforcements straight away by just rushing towards them, so their archers either retreat and constantly try to redeploy, which needs to get on top of them and engage them as quickly as we can. Here we go.
There'll be no room for mercy today. Kill them all. Ah, lads. My blood is up and would be at battle soon. Let's do it! Units, await my orders. General Bodyguard.
Nice and open and flat. This is good. Yeah, we need to use my general's bodyguard against all those reinforcements. Pikes in the center, swordsmen to the flanks. Have these guys on another flank to kind of balance out the cavalry on the right. Oh, we've got a unit of... Okay, yeah, I really need to adjust this army at some point then. Yeah, we can push the flanks wider than these swordsmen.
Units, march!
Pop the bombards out in front. Missile troops. And what I'll do, actually, Sherwood archers are right in the middle. Off skirmish mode. Have a look at these guys. There they are. Any merry men among you? It's really annoying, you can't actually see there. So missile attack is 13 though, which is cracking compared to, like, these guys have 7. Okay, there's only 60 of them, but still.
The enemy have brought up more men. They hope to make up in numbers what they lack in courage.
Right, they've deployed as far back as they possibly can, I assume. And they've got reinforcements coming in on the right. They probably need to push to around about here. Oh, it's really annoying you can't, like, easily read. No, it's just messed up my whole formation. That's fine. One of the benefits of more modern Total Wars that can allow you to adjust their whole formation nicely. We'll do all the cavalry there. It's fine. I know the formation. We'll just set it all back up again. And then we can engage. Here they come. I mean, actually, that unit out on its own here. Let's go knock them out. If they're going to charge out on their own. They do have support from other archers. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Engage. Right, now they've turned to face.
The battle is very much
Pull them
in
to
our
flanks.
favor. If we remain true and steadfast,
Oh, when did
victory
you
will
guys
be
go on to
ours.
Flaming Shop? No, no, no. Go, Sherwood archers, go. Wreck 'em.
With all haste! Move now!
They're keeping their spears at the back. Smart.
Move now! Right.
Go, cavalry, go. Bank with these guys, they're not going to bring that cavalry in. Yeah, they've kept it too far back. Slamming cav. Nice.
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Broken them across the centre. I mean, they got a few of them onto the archers, but not enough. The pikes just managed to get through in time. They're still keeping them back.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack. The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast,
Crush 'em.
victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains.
They finally went in with the cavalry. Need to be a little bit wary of my general's bodyguard getting stuck in. It's just these mercenary knights. But they're going to be tough compared to the mailed knights that I've got. Yeah, General, hunt some of these guys down. That's what we need you to do.
Only half the enemy army flees.
Oh, there we go. Massive break. Continue.
Cut the cowards down.
Go, 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 go. I don't care actually about these guys retreating. That's fine. What I want to try and do, if we can, is take down more of the garrison troops. I don't think I've done enough to finish them off. Come on, get them, lads. That's it. Push those spears back. More of these guys here. Yeah, we might have dealt enough damage to get them over the threshold. Finished them off. We lost 12%. I mean, solid win for us. This isn't our kind of our best composition that we could have for this army either. There's still a few gaps that we could certainly fill. Better cavalry, better pikemen. 92%. That's pretty good.
All of Christendom will be in
10%.
awe of the victory we have won here today.
Okay, so the garrison at Nottingham now is down to 267. That's great. We can press the attack with that. For sure. I'm not going to ransom them because we don't want them going back in to Nottingham. Nice. So is that thrown in? Oh, it's actually thrown. Yeah, so we wiped out the garrison, but we didn't quite wipe out these guys. But that's fine. We can go straight on in. And the gates are open. So we can just charge on in. Might just be able to auto-resolve this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to take the auto-resolve. We don't need to fight such a piddly little force. 51. That is fine. Now we need to hold up here. Reform this army a little bit with some fresh troops because England are close by. And they've got a full stack there with their prince ready to go. Still no idea where the king's gone, but hey ho. He's gone. You know what? Nope, I'm out of here. I'm done.
On my way.
Not a clue where he is.
I am here only to fight thee.
Unless he's chilling in Arundel, perhaps. Not to banter. But why don't you want to banter? Everyone loves a bit of banter. Ah, yes, there he is. We found him. He's chilling in Arundel, my local castle, actually. So bear with, I'm just going to go take him out. Perfect. Right, Nottingham. He needs to be repaired. Can probably actually get, if we get the culture done here. You've already got a chapel. We can't build any bigger. But it's towers. Yeah, we're just going to wait. Wait for that to go through. And then we can start getting some more troops. Welsh hunters. Okay. Any Sherwood archers about that? Nope. Okay, fine. Right.
An enemy to crush.
Can we do the same thing here? This is a very good army that I've got. So let's see.
They'll be begging for their lives soon.
Can we draw them all out? Should we draw them all out? Trebuchets, eh? I mean, I think we can. We can win here. We've got the cavalry. They've got some pretty nasty missile troops in there for sure. But actually what I'm thinking is, if we don't want to go for their initial force, we'll just see where those reinforcements are coming in from, which should actually be closer to me. The enemy should be right in front of me. Reinforcements should come in on the right. So if I deploy on the right, shatter their reinforcements first, because they don't have as many missile troops, just charge and smash into them. That'll draw these guys out of position, away from their trebuchets, and then I can just sweep their archers aside. Cool. Well, we'll open our next episode fighting this battle. Until then, hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.